Virgin Galactic has completed another successful glide test of its VSS Unity spaceplane, putting the company on track to send tourists into space within months. The test, which comes more than 3 years since the firm's fatal crash, saw the craft maneuver safely to the ground from an altitude of 50,000 feet, 15,000 meters. Virgin Galactic founder Richard Branson has claimed VSS Unity, the second version of the company's SpaceShipTwo, will take people on suborbital test flights by April. So far, more than 700 affluent customers, including celebrities Brad Pitt and Katy have reserved a $250,000 £200,000 seat on one of Virgin's space trips, with commercial flights planned for the end of the year. Scroll down for video. Founded in 2010 with the aim of taking paying customers to space and back again, tragedy struck Virgin Galactic in 2014 when a catastrophic SpaceShipTwo test flight crash killed one pilot and seriously injured another. It took 2 years for the company to regain approval from the U.S. Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, to fly SpaceShipTwo again. Yesterday's glide test, VSS Unity's 7th, saw the craft sent up from California's Mojave Air and Spaceport attached to a twin-fuselage white night carrier airplane. Once the pair reached 50,000 feet, 15,000 meters, Unity was released for an unpowered descent back to the spaceport. The test saw Unity reach its top glide speed, hitting Mach 0.9, 670 miles per hour / 1,080 kilometers per hour, after it was pushed into a sharp descent upon release from its mothership. In a statement, Virgin Galactic said Unity reached the maximum airspeed we can achieve without igniting the rocket motor. It's been a few months since our last flight, during which we worked through a planned period of focused ground time, Virgin said. This involved extensive analysis, testing and small modifications to ensure vehicle readiness for the higher loads and forces of power test flight. Today we tested that work by pushing Unity's atmospheric capabilities hard, touching top-end glide speeds as pilots Mark Forger-Stuckey and Michael Masucci completed a busy test card. During the flight, as with previous tests, Unity dumped 450 liters of water, simulating the shift in weight that would normally be caused by rocket fuel. Unlike other commercial spaceflight companies, such as SpaceX and Blue Origin, Virgin Galactic initiates its flights without using a traditional rocket launch. Instead, the firm launches VSS Unity, another craft from a carrier plane, dubbed VMS-Eve. On commercial flights, the pair will travel up to 50 miles, 80 kilometers, above the Earth's surface, an altitude defined as the edge of outer space by NASA. Within seconds, the rocket motor will be engaged and Unity will fly approximately 3.5 times the speed of sound into suborbital space, according to Virgin. After the rocket motor has fired for around a minute, the pilots will safely shut it down. Having just experienced a thrilling, dynamic rocket ride, the dramatic transition to silence and to true weightlessness will be a profound moment for our astronauts as they coast upwards towards space. If further tests go to plan, Virgin Galactic could be the first company to send commercial flights into space. In October, Richard Branson claimed he will go on a suborbital trip with his company by April 2018. Speaking at the Nordic Business Forum in Helsinki, Finland, Branson said, "We are hopefully about 3 months before we are in space, maybe 6 months before I'm in space." He added he would be very disappointed otherwise. Later that month, Virgin Galactic President Mike Moses said it was unlikely that passengers, including Branson, will be on board test flights by then. He added that the firm does plan to have one of its suborbital vehicles reach altitudes of more than 50 miles, 80 kilometers, above Earth's surface by February. Moses addressed Branson's comments during a question-and-answer session at a commercial spaceflight conference in Las Cruces, New Mexico. Richard always poses a challenge. He likes to push very hard. Sometimes, I wish he wouldn't talk so much, Moses said. But 3 months is about right. We hope to be in space by the end of this year. He's a little bit further away from a flight than that.